Hey, welcome to this web series. It's Quan Tracy Cherry. We had the supermoon, full moon last week. It just means that the moon was closer to the Earth in its apogee, which perigee, basically indicates that it's about 14% larger than it does when it's not like that. So this lunar eclipse that's coming up on the 27th, I'll talk about later. What I want to talk about for this weekend is that approximately 3:29 a.m. on Sunday, Venus will finally go direct. So you can look at what was going on in your life in late June, right at the beginning of the summer, and see if there's some repeating themes around sharing of power coming from that anahata, unstruck, unwounded part of one's heart, because after all, she's going direct at the 15th degree of Leo. So at a very strong power point in the middle of that very powerfully spiritually concentrated spirit sign of Leo. So identity, self-expression, and making sure that you're not sunburning other people, because Leo, after all, is ruled by the sun. Tomorrow, the 5th, is a day where we wake up with a moon in Gemini after a lot of Mercury energy, because he's beginning to slow down and go retrograde. Yes, there's a lot to pay attention to, and I just wanted to say that what I would be looking for is that tomorrow evening, right at late afternoon going into sunset, there's a Sun-Pluto alignment from Virgo to Capricorn. If you want to really understand your sense of responsibility, how do you handle personal power within yourself, balancing yourself so you can have more balanced relationship with others, and then that dovetails into the Venus stationary direct. So the people who are on point, the signs that are on point, are obviously the birthday sign of Virgo, those in Sagittarius, Pisces, and Gemini, all of those born at the beginning of the month. And then Capricorn, those individuals are also with Pluto moving through their sign. I don't care what the IAU says, Pluto is definitely large and in charge. And the point that I really want to make for you this Saturday and Sunday is the Venus energy is really about coming into a true awareness of what you ultimately value and what really matters in your life. So the Taurus, Libra, and Pisces rising sun and moon people can start to feel like they can get back to their own selves. Now Venus won't start to cover new ground, so she will not return to the 1st degree of Virgo until October 8th, 9th, and that's at the same time that Mercury will be going direct. So we have the two planets that created Hermaphroditus actually being able to find a way to integrate the intellectual masculine side with the more kinesthetic, visceral, physical side. But after all, if you know whether you're morning or evening, you know that Venus contains both yang and yin, both warrior and lover. She's our original first transgender goddess, according to the Mayans. So just remember that this is me signing out, and I'll be doing Better Kansas City on Wednesday, September 6th, Channel 5 at 9 a.m. in the morning. There'll be more on that as we go forward. And we'll talk more about the stationary direct Venus, as well as that supermoon lunar eclipse on September 27th. So keep sending those comments. I appreciate it. Signing out. Have a good weekend.